The government is laying down a network of roads and bridges in the country. Due to this, the business of infra companies is shining. In such a situation, you might have a question in your mind that can you make money from the shares of these companies? Well, your thought is right, but before investing in stocks, you have to do fundamental analysis of which companies have strong businesses. First of all, get to know which company's business has been strong in the last quarter. The central government has set very ambitious targets for the development of the infra sector. Its effect is visible in the order inflow of companies working in this sector, which have been strong in the first quarter of FY23. The June quarter results of infra companies have been good due to the pace of order fulfillment, and the outlook is also looking good due to the large order backlog. The pace of order fulfillment or execution of engineering, procurement and construction, that is EPC companies, remained strong, due to which the earnings growth was strong. Now let's talk about some specific companies. The earnings growth of infrastructure companies such as KEC International, NCC, PNC Infra was more than 30%. Margins of most EPC companies except L&T, PNC Infra were down due to high prices of raw material. However, except for KEC and Ashoka Buildcon, the margins of all other companies improved quarter on quarter. Adani Ports cargo growth improved due to the strong dry bulk growth. There was an all-round improvement in the results of Guj Pipavav Port. Despite a 6% year-on-year reduction in EXIM volumes, Concor's results improved due to reduction in land license fee. Gateway Distriparks grew 4.4% in cargo volumes due to improvement in rail market share, but margins were limited due to delays in passing on increased expenses. Now let us examine the condition of the debt of the companies. Delay in payments from government institutions increased the working capital requirements of companies. Although this usually happens in the first quarter, which can be reversed in the coming quarters. The net debt of companies increased quarter on quarter due to increase in working capital requirements. It is also important to see what is the status of orders with these companies. The position of National Highways awards or construction remained weak during April to July 2022, as against last year's 2,434 km and 2,927 km awarded and constructed. Only 1,975 km and 2,493 km were awarded and constructed this year. This was the reason that the order inflows of the companies remained mixed. However, the order inflows from L&T Ahluwalia Contracts, NCC and HG Infra were strong, but the order backlog of companies or the position of outstanding orders to fulfill is very strong. The order backlog of most of the companies is 2.5 to 3.5 times more than the earnings of the last 1 year. Now let's talk about the outlook of this sector. Due to the decreasing impact of COVID, the pace of fulfillment of orders of companies is expected to remain strong. Due to stability in commodity price, companies are expected to continue their quarterly earnings growth. The weakness in margins may continue in the second quarter, but margins are expected to improve from quarter 3 onwards due to pass-through clauses in orders and new projects being won at higher cost. Now the question is that if the results of infra companies are good and their outlook is also good, then should you invest in these stocks? Let us see what other brokers have to say about this. So Phillip Capital's opinion is that the valuations of the infra sector stocks are very attractive. Infra stocks are expected to give good returns in the next 12 to 18 months. PNC Infra is the top pick of Phillip Capital in the sector, with NCC, HG Infra, KNR Construction, Ahluwalia Contracts being the preferred shares. ITD SEM, IRB Infra and GR Infra have limited upside scope. However, before investing in these stocks, you must take the advice of a SEBI registered investment advisor.